Hello Taurus, welcome to PassionWater Tarot. My name is Lois. I'm an intuitive reader, and we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. So, it's a journalized reading for the first week of March 2021 for Taurus for the 1st through the 7th, okay? So let's ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors to come into this reading with love and light to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and ask that chakras be open to allow those messages to be received with ease. Alright, Taurus, what have you been up to? Feel like you are restful, sleeping well, but yet emotionally you're just kind of elated. So let's see if that's all true, okay? Let's see if the energy I'm getting from the reading matches the reading. So your energy coming in is the Hermit. You have been resting. You've been doing a lot of thinking, waiting for an epiphany. You are ready to put some ideals into motion. Your person of interest has the Six of Swords. They want to go over calmer shores. There's somebody they've been on the outs with that they'd like to get along better with. They would like to be able to come to an agreement to calm the waters. But how did you get here? For you, Taurus, it's the Lovers in reverse. So there was a disconnect, a disruption, actually, is what Spirit's telling me. A disruption between two soulmates, very near and dear soulmates. A burp, if you will, like going over a speed bump. And the Eight of Cups. And you recognize that burp, that speed bump, is not something you want to experience anymore. And your person's already looking at, well, how can we make this adjustment to work for both of us? So they have the Nine of Swords in reverse. They're not going to put a lot of fear and anxiety into the situation. Not going to be overthinking what has occurred. And the Tower. It was a big deal. But they're not going to have fear about it. Because your person of interest recognizes that the Tower comes sometimes to clear the energy. To allow a new beginning. To re-stabilize that foundation to where it can withstand the test of time. And where would you like to go with this, Taurus? You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So you don't want to stay committed to the problem. You would like to move away from the problem and not be committed to the disruption. The Ten of Wands. Reset completion where you can let the burdens go and not go back to them. Not repeat the past and the world. A new beginning. A new start. Financially, spiritually, and emotionally. A restart. A redo. You ever played a game when you were a kid and you were allowed one redo where you could stop and redo the whole thing? This is your redo, Taurus. You get to stop and go, oh, that didn't exactly happen the way I would have wanted it to. So we're going to redo. Because that was absolutely not beneficial. Your person of interest is coming with the Three of Wands in reverse. They are not waiting for the next shoe to drop in the connection. They don't believe that what happened before is going to happen again. the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, sorry. Queen of Swords is here. So it's about not cutting out things because you didn't like them. It's remembering what got you there and how you're going to progress past it. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I want clarity. Because this is a lack of stability. Your person doesn't feel the same stability that they felt before the disruption. They don't feel the same loyalty in the connection. And I'm sure it has to do with questioning why it happened. But they do want to go over to calmer shores. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. But not giving up. Neither of you want to give up. This situation is not perfect. It's absolutely not perfect. There's some doubt and questioning going on over here. But you, Taurus, you're thinking on it. And you want to get past the interruption. Let the burdens go and have a fresh start to the situation. Let's get some clarity out here. Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, please provide clarity for this reading for Taurus. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. Please tell us, Spirit, what happened between Taurus and their person of interest. There was extra energies involved. Oh, mercy. I did ask Spirit to tell us what happened, so let's see what happened here. We have the Two of Cups, so it's a soulmate situation. The Three of Pentacles, but somebody was not committed. We've had that Three of Pentacles in reverse twice now. The Eight of Cups is in reverse. Knowing, not wanting to return to how things were. The Page of Cups in reverse. Nobody wants to apologize. The Nine of Cups in reverse. The disconnect, the burp. With the Star card, the card of Aquarius. The disconnect between soulmates who were doing very well together, and there was a lot of hope for the connection. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Not feeling as though it wounded you, that you can move past this. And the Seven of Wands in the upright. That Taurus wants a restart. Person of interest wants the fighting to stop. Does not want to be fearful or anxious. Feels it was a tower moment, but the tower can be rebuilt for them. But they don't feel the loyalty. They don't feel the connection the way it used to be. They don't feel like they can move forward in this connection. So Taurus, you're wanting a restart. You don't feel like it was such a big deal. But your person of interest does not want the same restart. So let's see if there's any clarifying for your person of interest. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors. Is there any clarifying cards for Taurus' person of interest? Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Yeah, they're letting go. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. They're releasing the connection. The Nine of Pentacles. They see themselves as very single and independent now. And the King of Swords. They are taking back their power. They're standing in their truth. And they're setting boundaries. Not to repeat the past. Your person of interest could absolutely be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. And you don't want to give up. But this person doesn't see a way to move forward. Okay? So that's... Taurus, that's something you have to respect. And you can work on manifesting the connection back together. But you can't force somebody to be with you. Or force them to love you. It doesn't work like that. Excuse me. My nose is itching now. It doesn't work like that. Your person does not see a way to restabilize, reground your soulmate situation. Okay? So, hit the thumbs up, share, like, comment. Let me know if it resonates. Hey, if it don't, that's cool. It just wasn't your reading today. But stop in, say hi, let me know how you're doing. Don't forget, leaving comments enters you automatically into the drawing during the live reading on Thursday to possibly win a free private reading. Okay? So subscribe and hit that notification bell. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels and Ancestors, please provide a Romance Angel Oracle card for Taurus. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? You do need to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Let the person know how you feel. But don't give them a second chance to tell you that they don't want you. Once is enough. Because if they don't want you, then it's time for you to start healing. So, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels and Ancestors, please provide an Archangel Oracle card for Taurus to focus on for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? All is well, Taurus. Archangel Jeremiah, everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings you will soon understand. So there is lessons and blessings happening within this that you're not seeing at this point. So stop. Take a few minutes and stop. And focus on what should I be learning from this right now. As a matter of fact, let's ask Spirit. Holy Spirit, Spirit, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Don't ever let somebody tell you twice that they don't want you. Once is enough. You speak your truth. If they say they don't want you, then you start healing. That literally is the Queen of Swords in reverse in a nutshell. Is there any other lessons for Taurus? Yeah. The King of Cups in reverse. Don't put your toe back in the ocean of emotion whenever you've already been told that they don't want you. Taurus, if your love isn't enough to make them stay, what makes you think that your words are going to change their heart? Moving forward towards your healing will start the Wheel of Fortune turning again in your favor. So, it's a lot of extra cards for you today. Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels, and ancestors, please provide a Nature's Whisper Oracle card for Taurus to focus on for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? The Hulk just came out. Actually, I call him my Huckleberry. But he kind of looked like the Hulk when he walked out and stood in the hallway there. Number 40. Show your support to you. You do need to show your own support to you. Okay? So, take time to encourage a colleague, a co-worker, family member, friend, and yourself. Be a strong shoulder or willing volunteer to run errands. Provide a safe space for another's concerns and feelings to be discussed, and be a good listener. Jump in on providing extra time. Sponsor someone else's work. Sharing someone's success. All of nature continually shows us the value in creating a strong network. The trees provide shelter and support for many different inhabitants. We are a community, and when we support each other, everyone gains. And as you're supporting others, they will be supporting you as well. And it will start to help you get a new perspective. So Taurus, thank you for your time. I appreciate you allowing me to be a part of your reading. And I'll see you all soon with your next reading. Namaste.